In the last lectures of discussion, we have already discussed about integration of trigonometric functions, that is of type 1. So in type 1, we have tried to integrate integration of trigonometric functions, that is product of two functions. So now in the type 2, we have to integrate, that is integration of product of 3 or more trigonometric functions of multiple angles. So in such type of functions, we may find integrands like, that is sin mx into sin nx into sin kx, or cos mx into cos nx or into cos kx, or we may find sin mx into sin nx into cos kx. Then we may find integrands of the type sin mx into cos nx into cos kx. So these integrands are not integrable because these are in the form of the product, so these are not in standard form. To integrate it, we have to transfer those integrands into sum or difference of a sine and cosine function. So let us see how we can transform these integrands into form of integrable form. So it can be easily integrable. So let us consider only one function, that is, let us consider cos mx into cos nx into cos of kx. So we have trigonometric functions of 3 functions which are in the form of product. So these are not integrable. So in order to integrate, we have to make an adjustment. Let us try to multiply half and 2, that is half into 2 into cos mx into cos nx into cos of kx. So now after multiplying half and 2, we got 2 into cos mx into cos nx into cos of kx. So now 2 into cos mx into cos nx in the form of 2 cos a into cos b. So it can be breaked into or transformed into half into, that is cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. So we have cos of mx plus nx plus cos of a plus b plus cos of mx minus nx, then into cos of kx. So now cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b is equal to 2 cos a into cos b. So now simplifying, we have half into cos of ma plus na into s plus cos of ma minus na into x into cos of kx. So now after breaking, again there is a factor, that is cos of kx. So now multiplying cos of kx, we have half into cos of ma plus na into x into cos of kx plus cos of ma minus na into s into cos of kx. So after transforming, so we find that again the first 2 is not integrable, it is also not integrable. So in order to integrate it, again we have to multiply half and 2, that is half 2 into cos of ma plus na into x into cos of kx plus 2 into cos of ma minus na into x into cos of kx. So now see, again we have to multiply half and 2, so we got 2 into cos of ma plus n into x into cos of kx plus 2 into cos of ma minus n into cos of kx. So now it is in the form of 2 cos a into cos b. So again we have to break into 1 by 4 into, so it is 2 cos a into cos b. So it can be breaked into cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, that is cos of ma plus na plus k into x plus cos of a minus b, that is here a is m plus n, that is cos of ma plus na minus k into x. Again breaking 2 cos of ma minus n into s into cos of kx, we have cos of a plus b, that is ma minus n plus k into x plus cos of ma minus n minus k into x. So we got 1 by 4 into cos of ma plus na plus k into s plus cos of ma minus k into s plus cos of ma minus n plus k into x plus cos of ma minus n minus k into x. So now see, at the beginning, cos mx into cos nx into cos kx is not integrable, because it is not in standard form for integration. But after transforming into sum of cosine functions, so we have 4 cosine functions in multiple angle form, so all these functions are integrable. So now it is integrable. Let us see, in the beginning the given function was not integrable, so after transforming into sum of cosine functions, we see that the final function is easily integrable by using the formula, that is integration of cos mx with respect to x, which is 1 by m into sine of mx plus c. So in this process we can also transform the other 3 types of functions into standard form for integration. So in the type 2 we can find the product of 3 or more functions. So in this process we have to adjust or take 2 functions at a time and multiply 2 and multiply half, and the given function will transform into 2 sin a into sin b, or 2 cos a into cos b, or 2 sin a into cos b. Then it will be transformed into sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b, or sin of a plus b minus sin of a minus b, or may be transformed into cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, or may be transformed into cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b, so that the original function will be transferred into the standard form and we can easily integrate it. So this is in the process we can follow in type 2 how to integrate the product of 3 or more trivial functions which are in multiple angle form. Now let us try to solve some problems on integration using techniques of type 2. So consider the problem, that is, let us try to integrate the integrand, that is integration of sin 3x into sin 2x into cos 4x with respect to x. So let us see the problem. So we have the solution like this, that is integration of sin 3x into sin of 2x into cos 4x with respect to x. So here see the integrand, which is the product of multiple angles of 3 sine functions. So this integrand is not integrable. So in order to integrate it, we have to transform into sum or difference of a sine or cosine functions. So let us multiply a 2 and a half, so that we can adjust like this way, that is half into 2 sin 3x into sin 2x, then cos of 4x with respect to x. So we multiplied 2 and half, so that we got 2 into sin 3x into sin 2x, then into cos 4x with respect to x. So now we got 2 sin a into sin b, but 2 sin a into sin b is equal to cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. So we have half into integration of cos of a minus b, here a is 3s, b is 2s, so we have cos of a minus b, that is cos of 2s minus 2x minus cos of a plus b, that is 3x plus 2s. So 2 sin a into sin b is equal to cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b whole into cos of 4x with respect to x. So now simplifying, we have, that is half into integration of cos of 3s minus 2s gives us cos x minus cos of 5x whole into cos of 4x with respect to x. So we got cos x minus cos 5x into cos 4x with respect to, now multiplying cos 4x with the 2 factors or 2 functions, we have half into integration of cos x into cos 4x minus cos of 5x into cos of 4x. So let us now see, after transforming into another form, so the transformed function is now again it is not integrable. So in order to integrate it again, let us adjust, that is again we have to multiply half and 2, so that we have integration of 2 cos x into cos of 4x minus cos of 5x into cos of 4x whole integration with respect to x. So now again we multiplied half and 2, so that we got 2 cos a into cos b minus 2 cos a into cos b, but 2 cos a into cos b, that is cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. So we have 1 by 4 into integration of, that is 2 cos A into cos B, that is cos of A plus B, that is cos of S plus 4x plus cos of x minus 4x minus, that is 2 cos A into cos B, that is cos of A plus B, that is cos of 5x plus 4x minus, that is plus cos of 5x minus 4x. So at last we got, that is integration of whole function with respect to x. So this is 2 cos into cos B, that is cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Again this is in the form 2 cos into cos B, that is cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. So whole integration with respect to x. So now simplifying, we have 1 by 4 into integration of, this is cos of 5x, this is cos of minus 3x, which is plus cos 3x. Again simplifying, that is cos of 9x. Again simplifying, this is cos of 5x minus 4, which is minus into cos of x. So at last we got integration of cos 5x plus cos 3x minus cos 9x minus cos with respect to x. Now all these four integrands are easily integrable by using the formula, that is integration of cos mx with respect to x. So integrating we have, so 1 by 4 whole into, so using algebra of integral, we have integration of cos of 5x with respect to x plus integration of cos of 3x with respect to x, then again integration of cos of 9x with respect to x, then integration of cos x with respect to x. Now integrating, we have 1 by 4 into integration of cos 5x is 1 by 5 sin 5x plus constant c1 plus integration of cos 3x will be 1 by 3 into sin of 3x plus constant c2. Then integration of cos of 9x will be 1 by 9 sin of 9x plus constant c3. Then finally, that is integration of cos x will be sin x plus c4 is the constant of integration. So at last we got 4 constants of integration, that is c1, c2, c3 and c4. So now after integrating, collecting the functions, we have, that is 1 by 4 whole into 1 by 5 sin 5x. That now collecting all the functions, we have 1 by 5 into sin 5x plus 1 by 3 into sin of 3x minus 1 by 9 into sin of 9x, at last minus sin x. Again collecting all the constants, we have 1 by 4 into, that is c1 the first constant of integration, then c2 the second constant of integration, then this will be minus c3 the third constant of integration, then the fourth constant, that is c4. So collecting all the constants and functions, at last we got 1 by 20 into sin 5x, 1 by 20 into sin 5x plus 1 by 12 into sin 3x minus 1 by 36 into sin 9x minus 1 by 4 into sin x. So in place of all the constants, we can take the constant of integration. So again simplifying, at last we can find, taking 1 by 80 common from all the functions, we have 9 into sin 5x plus 15 into sin 3x minus 5 into sin 9x minus 45 into sin s plus k are the constant of integration. So in this process, the integration is over now. Now see, the same integral can also be integrated by another method, that is, in the first method we have tried with sin 3x and sin 2x, but in the second method we can try cos 4x with sin 2x, and we will apply the same process of integration. So consider, we have integration of sin 3x into sin 2x into cos 4x with respect to x. So now adjusting sin 2x with the cos 4x, we have integration of sin 3x into sin of 2x into cos 4x with respect to x. Now the integrand is not integrable, so we need to integrate. We have adjusted sin 2x with the cos 4, then let us multiply half and 2 so that it can be transformed into standard form. So multiplying half outside the integral, we have half into integration of a sin of 3x and 2 into sin of 2x into cos of 4x with respect to x. Now see, the integral is transformed into 2 sin a into cos b, but 2 sin a into cos b, that is sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. So we have half into integration of sin 3x into 2 sin a into cos b is equal to sin of a plus b, means sin of 2x plus 4x plus sin of a minus, that is sin of 2x minus 4x. So we have sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b is equal to 2 sin a into cos b. So we got half into integration of sin 3x into this much. So now again simplifying, we have half into integration of sin 3x into, this will give us sin of 6x plus sin of 2x minus 4x, that is sin of minus 2x, but sin of minus 2x is the thing, but that is minus sin 2x, minus sin 2x. So we got half into integration of sin 3x into sin 6x minus sin 2x whole integration with respect to x. So now multiplying, we have half into integration of sin 3x into sin of 6x minus sin 3x into sin of 2x whole integration with respect to x. Now transforming the original integrand into another form. Now we find that again the transformed integrand is not also integrable. So in order to integrate, again we have to multiply half and 2 so that it can be transformed to standard form. So multiplying again half and 2 in the integrand, we have half into integration of 2 sin 3x into sin of 6x minus 2 into sin of 3x into sin of 2x whole integration with respect to x. So now we find that the integrand transforms into 2 sin a into sin b. It is also 2 sin a into sin b, but 2 sin a into sin b is nothing but cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. So using that formula, we can transform the integrand into this form, like that is, let us see, is equal to 1 by 4, half into half, that is 1 by 4 into integration of 2 sin a into sin b, that is cos of a minus b, that is cos of 3x, cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. So 2 sin a into sin b, that is cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b minus, again this is 2 sin a into sin b. So we have cos of a minus b, that is cos of 3x minus 2x, cos of 3x minus 2x minus cos of a plus b, that is cos of 3x plus 2x and whole integration with respect to x. So now using the formula of 2 sin into sin b, that is equal to cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. So we got like this. So again simplifying, we have 1 by 4 into integration of, this will be cos of minus 3x, which is cos of minus, it will be cos of minus 3x, which is cos 3x minus, this is cos of 9x, and it will give us minus cos x, and lastly it will give us minus, and this will be plus cos of 5x whole integration with respect to x. So now after transforming, we got integration of a cos 3x minus cos 9x minus cos x plus cos 5x. So all the 4 functions are cosine functions of x are in the form of the multiple angles, and these are all integrable by using the formula, that is integration of cos mx with respect to which is equal to 1 by m sin mx plus c. So now using algebra of integrals, we can again transform the function into like this way, that is 1 by 4 into integration of cos 3x with respect to s minus integration of cos of 9s with respect to s minus integration of cos x with respect to s plus integration of cos 5x with respect to x. Now all the integrands are integrable. So now we have 1 by 4 into integration of now using algebra of integrals we have 1 by 4 whole into integration of cos 3s with respect to s minus integration of cos 9s with respect to minus integration of cos s with respect to plus integration of 5s with respect to s. Now all the integrands are eligible for integration, so we can integrate it. So now integrating we have 1 by 4 into, so integration of cos 3s will be 1 by 3 into sine of 3s plus c1 the constant of integration minus, so integration of cos 9s is 1 by 9 into sine 9x plus constant c2. Again integration of cos s is sine x plus c3 as constant of integration. Finally integration of cos 5s is 1 by 5 into sine of 5s plus c4 as constant of integration. So now all the functions are already integrated. So after integrating we have to simplify the function to get the final result. So simplifying and multiplying 1 by 4 with all the functions and constants along with collecting all the functions we have 1 by 4 into 1 by 31 by 12 into sine of 3x, then 1 by 4 into 1 by 9 that is minus 1 by 36 into sine of 9x, again 1 by 4 into sine that is minus 1 by 4 into sine of x, lastly 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 that is 1 by 20 into sine of 5s plus 1 by 4 into collecting all the constants we have that is c1 then minus c2 then minus c3 then plus c4. So we collected all the functions along with all the constants. So finally taking 1 by 80 common from all the functions, that is 1 by 80 is the LCM of 12, 36, 4 and 20. So we have 1 by 180 into, it will give us 15 into sine of 3x minus 5 into sine of 9x minus 45 into sine x plus 9 into sine of 5x plus k in place of 1 by 4 into c1 minus c2 minus c3 plus c4 where k the constant of integration. So in this process we completed the integration, but in both the cases we got the same result of integration. Now let us consider the second problem, that is we have to integrate integration of a cos of s by 2 into cos of s by 3 into cos of s by 4 with respect to x. So let us see the solution, that is we have integration of cos of x by 2 into cos of x by 3 into sine of x by 4 with respect to x. So here we have some multiple angles of cosine function, that is cos of s by 2 into cos of s by 3 into sine of s by 4 with respect to. So let us tie cos of s by 2 and cos of s by 3 and multiply 2 and half, so that we have half into integration of 2 into cos of x by 2 into cos of x by 3 into sine of x by 4 with respect to x. So we have 2 cos into cos b. So 2 cos into cos b is nothing but cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. So we have half into integration of, that is cos of x by 2 plus x by 3 plus cos of x by 2 minus x by 3. So 2 cos into cos b, that is cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, then into sine of x by 4 with respect to x. So now simplifying we have half into integration of, so it will be give us cos of the LCM is 6. So we have that is 2x plus 3, that is 5x by 6. So we have the LCM 6 by 2 that is 3 into s plus it is 2s. So we have 5s by 6 plus cos of x by 2 minus s by 3 will give us cos of the LCM will be 6 and it will give a 3x minus 2, that is x by 6. So we got cos of a 5x by 6 plus cos of x by 6 into sin of a x by 4 with respect to x. Now after one transformation we reach at the function like this. So again this function is not integrable. So to integrate it, again we have to multiply sin of x by 4 with all the functions, that is half into integration of sin of x by 4 into cos of 5x by 4 plus sin of x by 4 into cos of x by 6 whole integration with respect to x. Now see, after one time transformation we find that sin a into cos b, this is your sin a into cos b. So now this is also not integrable, so you need to again integrate it. We have to again multiply half with half and 2. So we have multiplying half and 2 once again, 2 into sin of x by 2 into cos of 5x by 4 plus 2 into sin of x by 4 into cos of x by 6. So whole integration with respect to x. Now after multiplying 2 and half we got 2 sin a into cos b, this is also 2 sin a into cos b. So 2 sin a into cos b, that is sin a plus b plus sin of a minus b. So applying the formula, that is sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b, and simplifying we have 1 by 4 integration of, this will give you a sin of a plus b, means sin of x by 2 plus 5x by 4 plus sin of a minus b, that is sin of x by 2 minus 5x by 4. So 2 sin a into cos b, that is sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Again 2 sin into cos b will give us sin of a plus b, that is sin of x by 4 plus x by 6 plus sin of a minus, that is sin of x by 4 minus x by 6 whole integration with respect to x. So now simplifying we have 1 by 4 into integration of sin of, the LCM will be 4. So we have 4 by 2, 2 into x, that is 2x plus 5, that is sin of 7x by 4 plus, this will give us LCM will be 4, that is sin of 2x minus 5, that is sin of minus 3x by 4 and it will give us sin of, the LCM will be 12. So we have 12 by 4, that is 3x plus 2x, that is 5x by 6, sin of 5x by 6, that is LCM will be 12. So 12 by 4, 3x plus 2x, that is 5x by 6, 5x by 12 plus at last it will give us sin of, the LCM is 12. So we have 3x minus 2x, that is sin of x by 12 whole integration with respect to x. Now again simplifying we have 1 by 4 into integration of sin of 7 by 4x minus, so it is sin of minus theta, which is minus sin theta. So we have minus of a sin 3 by 4x plus sin of 5 by 12x plus sin of 1 by 12x whole integration with respect to x. Now after transforming we are able to integrate all the functions, so all the integrals are integrable. So we have using algebra of integrals like, that is 1 by 4 into integration of sin of 7 by 4 x with respect to x minus integration of sin of 3 by 4 x with respect to x plus integration of sin of 5 by 12 x with respect to x plus integration of sin of 1 by 12 x with respect to x. Now all the integrands are eligible for integration and we can integrate it. So using the formula, that is integration of sin mx, but integration of sin mx is minus 1 by m into cos mx plus c. So using that formula we can integrate all the functions like this, that is 1 by 4 into, it will give us minus 1 by 7 by 4 cos of 7 by 4x plus constant c1, then it will give us minus 1 by 3 by 4 into cos of 3 by 4x plus constant c2. Then integration of 5 by sin of 5 by 12x will be give us plus of minus 1 by 5 by 12 cos of 5 by 12x plus constant c3. Finally, integration of sin 1 by 12 will give us minus 1 by 12 1 by 12 cos of 1 by 12x plus constant c4. So now the integration is over. Let's see, integration of sin 7 by 4x will be 1 by 7 by 4 cos 7 by 4x plus c1. Integration of sin of 3 by 4x which will give us minus 1 by 3 by 4 cos of 3 by 4x plus constant c2. Integration of sin of 5 by 12x which will give us 1 by 5 by 12 cos of 5 by 12x plus constant c3. Finally, integration of sin of 1 by 12x will give us minus 1 by 12 cos of 1 by 12x plus constant c4. So now we have already integrated the function, but now we have to collect all the functions and the constants separately. We have 1 by 4 whole into, it will be minus 4 by 7 into cos of 4 by 7x minus plus 4 by 3 into cos of 3 by 4x, and it will give us minus 12 by 5 into cos of 5 by 12x, and at last it will give us minus 12 into cos of 1 by 12x. So collecting all the functions and finally collecting all the constants, we have 1 by 4 into, that is, in the first we have the constant c1, then we have the constant c2, then we have the constant c3, and finally we have the constant c4. So again simplifying, at last it will give us, multiplying 1 by 4 with all the functions, we have minus 1 by 7 cos of 4 by 7x plus 1 by 3 into cos of 3 by 4x minus 1 by 4 into, that is minus 3 by 5 into cos of 5 by 12x, that is at last we have 12 into 1 by 4, that is minus 3 into cos of 1 by 12x plus k in place of all the constants. So now the integration is over. We are in the process of integrating trigonometric functions. In this process we have already completed type 1 and type 2. Now let us start with type 3. So in the type 3 we have to integrate higher powers of sine and cosine functions. So in this process we may come across with integrands like sine to the power mx, cos to the power nx, or sine to the power mx into cos to the power nx, where ma and n are both positive integers. So these integrands are not directly integrable. So in order to integrate those functions, we have to transform those functions into standard form. So in order to transform standard form, we may use formula like cos 2x, or we may use formula like sin 3x, or we may use the formula like cos 3x. So in this process, those integrands can be integrated by transforming into sum or difference of sine functions or cosine functions. Now let us start with how to integrate trigonometric functions, that is trigonometric functions which are in the higher powers of sine and cosine functions. So let us start some problems. Consider example 1. So let us in this process start how to integrate integration of sine square x with respect to x. So here sine square x is a function whose power is 2. So in order to integrate it, we may follow the process like this. We have integration of sine square x with respect to x. Here sine square x is not directly integrable because it is not in the formula form. So in order to transform to formula form, let us try to recall the formula, that is cos of 2x. We know cos 2x. Let us recall the formula, that is cos 2x. We know cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. So in cos 2x we can find the function that is sin square x. So now simplifying, we can find sin square x in the shape of cos 2x. So simplifying, we have 2 sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x. So again simplifying, we have sin square x is equal to half into 1 minus cos of 2x. Now in place of sin square x, we may substitute, that is half into 1 minus cos 2x. So let us substitute. So we have the integration of half into 1 minus cos of 2x with respect to x. Now transforming sin square x into the form half into 1 minus cos 2x, here both 1 and cos 2x are integrable because these are in the formula form. So again simplifying, we have, and taking half out of the integral, we have half into integration of 1 with respect to x minus integration of cos of 2x with respect to x. So now see, both the integration 1 with respect to x and integration of cos 2x with respect to x are integrable. So now integrating, we have half into integration with respect to nothing but x plus c1, where c1 is the constant of integration, and integration of a cos 2x is 1 by 2 sin of 2x plus c2, c the constant of integration. So now we have already completed the integration. Now simplifying, we can write the final result, that is simplifying, we have multiplying half, we have half into x minus 1 by 4 into sin of 2x. Now we have first collected the functions, then collecting the constants, we may write, that is half into c1 minus half into c1 minus half into c2. So we have collected the functions separately, also we have collected the constants separately. So again simplifying, we have 1 by 2 into s minus 1 by 4 into sin of 2s plus k in place of half c1 minus half c2, where k is the constant of integration. So in this process, we have already completed how to integrate, that is sin square x with respect to s. So the integration is over now. Then let us again, sin square x can be integrated by using the alternative process, which we have already applied in the previous type 1. So alternative process to integrate sin square x. So we have integration of sin square x with respect to x. So in type 1, we have already integrated how to integrate sin mx into cos nx. So we may apply that process, that is using sin square x. So we may write sin square x as sin x into sin x with respect to x. So it is in the form of sin mx into sin nx. So now multiplying half and 2, we can write half into integration of 2 sin x into sin x with respect to x. So it is in the form of 2 sin a into sin b. It is in the form of 2 sin a into sin b. So but 2 sin a into sin b is equal to cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. So using that formula, we may write integration of 2 sin a into sin b is equal to cos of a minus b, that is x, cos of x minus x minus cos of a plus b, that is x plus x, whole integration with respect to x. So again simplifying, we have half into integration of, this is cos 0, but cos 0 equal to 1, so we got 1 minus, this is x plus x 2x, so we have 1 minus cos of 2x. So we got the same result as like the previous one. So now we reach that half into integration of 1 minus cos 2x with respect to x, which we have already integrated in the previous method. So now separating and using algebra of integrals, we have half into integration of 1 with respect to x minus integration of cos of 2x with respect to x. So now integrating, we have half into, so integration of 1 with respect to s is x plus c1 minus integration of cos 2s is half into sin of 2s plus c2, the constant of integration. So collecting the constants and the functions, we may write half into x minus 1 by 4 into sin of 2x plus half into c1 minus half into c2. So we have collected the constants and also we have collected the functions. So again simplifying, finally we can find half into s minus 1 by 4 sine 2x plus k in place of the constants of integration, where k the constant of integration. So in order to integrate sine square x, we have applied two methods. In the previous method, first method and second method, in the two processes we got the same result. So sine square x can be integrated in the two different methods. So the integration is over now. Now let us solve the second problem in the process of integration, that is, consider example 2. Let us consider example 2. So in the process we have to integrate integration of cos square x with respect to x. Integration of a cos square x with respect to x. So cos square x is a higher power of a cosine function. It is not directly integrable. So applying that method, we may recall the formula, that is cos 2x. So in the process of solution we have integration of cos square x with respect to x. So let us recall cos 2x, but we know that cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. So recall the formula, that is, cos of 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. So simplifying, we have 1 plus cos of 2x. 1 plus cos of 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. But cos square x is equal to half into 1 plus cos of 2x. So we got cos square x in the shape of half into 1 plus cos 2x. Now half of 1 plus cos 2x is it integrable, where cos square x was not integrable. So now putting cos square x, putting half into 1 plus cos 2x, in place of cos square, we have half into 1 plus cos of 2x with respect to x. Now, both the functions, that is 1 and cos 2x, are integrable. So, using algebra of integrals, we can write half into integration of 1 with respect to x plus integration of cos of 2x with respect to x. Now, both the integrands are integrable. Now, let us integrate it. So, integrating 1, we have half into integration of 1 will give us s plus c1 plus integration of a cos 2x will give us half into sine of 2x plus c2, where c to the constant of integration. So simplifying, we have half into s plus 1 by 2 into sine of 2x plus, now it will be half into s plus 1 by 4 into sine 2x plus 1 by 2 into c1 plus 1 by 2 into c2. So collecting the functions and constants, we have half into s plus 1 by 4 into sine 2s plus half into c1 plus half into c2. So again simplifying, we have half into s plus 1 by 4 sine of 2s plus k, where k is the constant of integration, in place of half c1 plus half c2. So now the integration is over. But this integrand cos square x can also be integrated by the process of type 1. So let us follow the type 1, that is the alternative method how to integrate cos square x. Cos square x can be integrated in two different methods. So let us apply the alternative method of solution of integration of cos square x with respect to x. So we have the alternative method to integrate cos square x. So we have integration of cos square x with respect to x. So now breaking cos square x in the shape form of cos x into cos x with respect to x. So now this is in the form of cos mx into cos nx. So we have to multiply half and 2. So multiplying half and 2, we have half into 2 cos x into cos s with respect to s. Now this is in the form of 2 cos a into cos b. So 2 cos a into cos b is nothing but half into cos of a plus b, that is cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, that is x minus x, whole integration with respect to x. So recall 2 cos x into cos x is in the form of 2 cos a into cos b, which can be transformed into sum of the cosine function, that is cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, which is 2 cos a into cos b. So we got half into integration of cos of 2x plus this is x minus 0, so we got cos 0, but cos 0 equal to 1, so we have cos 2x plus 1 whole integration with respect to x. Now both the functions are easily integrable and we can integrate it. So now applying algebra of integrals, we have half into integration of cos of 2x with respect to x plus integration of 1 with respect to x. Now let us integrate the function. So integrating we have half into, so integration of cos 2x with respect to will give us 1 by 2 sin 2x plus the constant c1. Again integration of 1 with respect to x will give us s plus c2, where c to the constant of integration. Now we have already completed the integration, so simplifying and calculating the constants, we can write 1 by 4 into sin of 2x plus 1 by 2 into s plus calculating the constants, we have half into c1 plus c2. So finally we have 1 by 4 into sin of 2s plus half into x plus k in place of half into c1 plus c2, where k is the constant of integration. So now we have already integrated cos square x in two different methods, and in both the methods we got the same result. So to integrate cos square x, we can apply two different processes to integrate the function, that is cos square x, which is in the form of integration of a higher power of cosine function. Let us solve another function, that is higher power of sine function, that is we have to integrate sin qx with respect to x. We have to integrate sin qx with respect to x. So consider the example, that is to integrate example 3, integrate sin qx with respect to x. So sin qx with respect to x, so sin qx is not a standard function for integration, so we have to transform into sum of sine functions by using the formula, that is sin 3a. So consider the solution, that is solution we have integration of sin qx with respect to x. So sin qx is not directly integrable, so we have to transform into using the formula, that is sin 3a. So recall sin 3a. We know sin of 3a is equal to 3 sin a minus 4 sin qa. We know sin 3a is equal to 3 sin a minus 4 sin qa. So in the same process, so sin of qx, sin of 3x will be 3 sin x minus 4 sin qx. Now see, we have to integrate sin qx, but we recall sin 3s is equal to 3 sin s minus 4 sin qs, where sin 3s contains the integrand sin qx. So we have to solve for sin qx. So solving for sin qx, we have 4 into sin qx is equal to 3 sin x minus sin of 3x. But we want sin qx, so implies sin qx is equal to 1 by 4 whole into 3 sin x minus sin 3x. Now see, we got sin qx in the shape of 1 by 4 whole into 3 sin s minus sin 3s, where sin s is integrable, also sin 3s is integrable by the formula sin mx. So now let us substitute sin qx as 1 by 4 into, so we have integration of 1 by 4 whole into 3 into sin x minus sin of 3x. So we got sin qx as 1 by 4 3 sin s minus sin 3x whole integration with respect to x. Now taking 1 by 4 out of the integral, we have 1 by 4 into integration of, so we have 3 by 4 into integration of sin x with respect to x minus 1 by 4 into integration of sin 3x with respect to x. Now both sin x and sin 3x are integrable, but let us try to integrate sin x. So no, integration of sin 3x is minus cos x plus the constant c1 Again, we have minus 1 by 4. So integration of a sine 3s will be minus 1 by 3 cos of a 3s plus the constant c2. So now we have already completed the integration. So integration of sine s is minus cos s plus c1, whereas integration of sine 3s can be integrated by the formula that is sine of mx, whose integration is minus 1 by m cos ms plus c. So we got integration of sine 3s as minus 1 by 3 cos 3s plus c2 at the constant of integration. Now collecting the constant and the functions, we can write 3 minus 3 by 4 into cos x plus minus 1 by 4 into minus 1 by 3 will give us 1 by 12 cos of 3x. So collecting the functions, we got minus 3 by 4 into cos s plus 1 by 12 into cos 3s plus collecting the constant, that is 3 by 4 into c1. Again collecting the constant, that is minus 1 by 4 c2. So we got like this, that is again simplifying, we have 3 by 4 into cos x plus 1 by 12 into cos of 3x plus k in place of the constant. So where k is the constant of integration. So in this process we have already completed the process of integration. The same integrand sin qs can be integrated by the second method. So let us try to explain the concept how to integrate sin qx using the alternative process of integration. So consider the alternative process of integration, that is alternative method. We have integration of sin qs with respect to s. So breaking sin qs as sin x into sin x into sin x with respect to s. So now it is in the form of sin mx into sin nx into sin kx with respect to s. So collecting two functions, that is multiplying half into 2 sin x into sin x into sin x with respect to x, we can integrate. Now we have multiplied 2, then we got 2 into sin s into sin s into sin s with respect to s. Now it is transferred into 2 sin a into sin b, which can be integrated by using the process of, that is type 2. So this process we have already completed. So now in this process we can proceed further to integrate the integrand, that is sin qx, and breaking 2 sin s into the form of a cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. Then we will multiply sin s, again that will be transferred into sin ms into sin nx. Then we will multiply half and 2, then it will be transferred into sum or difference of sine or cosine functions. Finally we can easily integrate the same function, that is sin qx, so that the integration can be easily completed. Now let us try to integrate the fourth function, that is integrate cos qx with respect to x. So cos qx is also a function which is higher power of cosine function. So in order to integrate it, let us consider the solution, that is we have integration of cos qx with respect to x. So to transfer cos qx into standard form, because it is not in standard form, so we have to recall the formula, that is cos 3a. So recall the formula, that is cos 3a is equal to 4 cos qa minus 3 cos a. So we know that cos 3a is a formula for trigonometric issues of multiple angles, that is cos 3 is equal to 4 cos qa minus 3 cos a. So we have cos of 3x, so we have cos of 3x. So cos of 3x is equal to 4 cos qx minus 3 cos x. So cos 3a is equal to 4 cos qa minus 3 cos a. In the same process, cos 3s will be 4 cos qs minus 3 cos x. So simplifying for cos qx, we have cos of 3x plus 3 cos x is equal to 4 cos qx. So simplifying for cos qs, because we need cos qs, so cos qs will be 1 by 4 whole into cos of 3x plus 3 cos x. So now see, we got cos qs in the shape of 1 by 4 whole into cos 3x plus 3 cos s, where cos 3x is integrable, also cos s is integrable. So now substituting cos 1 by 4 whole into cos 3x plus 3 cos s in the place of cos qs, we have integration of 1 by 4 whole into cos of 3x plus 3 cos x integration with respect to x. So now simplifying and taking the constant out of the integral, we have 1 by 4 integration of cos of 3x with respect to x plus multiplying 1 by 4 with 3, we have 3 by 4 integration of cos x with respect to x. So now simplifying and using algebra of integrals, we reach that integration of a cos mx ds form and integration of a cos s ds form. So both the integrals are now integrable. So integrating, we have 1 by 4. So integration of a cos 3s will be 1 by 3 into sin of a 3s plus c1, the constant of integration. Again integrating 3 by cos x, we integrating cos x, we have sin x plus c2, where c2 the constant of integration. Now we have already completed the integration. Now only we have to simplify to get the final result. So we have multiplying 1 by 4 with 1 by 3, we have 1 by 12 into sin of 3x plus 3 by 4 into sin s, we have 3 by 4 into sin s, and collecting the constant, that is 1 by 4 into sin 1 plus 3 by 4 into c2. So we have already collected the functions and the constants separately. So again simplifying, finally we can find 1 by 12 into sin 3x plus 3 by 4 into sin x plus k in place of the constants. So k is the constant of integration. So in this process we completed the integration of the integrand, that is cos qx with respect to x. Again the same integrand, that is cos qs, can be also integrated by using the process of type 2. That is, let us follow the alternative process how to integrate the integrand cos qx. So let us see the alternative process to integrate cos qx. So we have integration of cos qx with respect to x. So breaking cos qx as cos x into cos x into cos x with respect to x. So we got cos x into cos x into cos x with respect to x. Now here in the form, it is in the form of cos mx into cos nx into cos kx. So we have to collect two functions and multiply half and 2. So it will give us half into integration of 2 cos x into cos x into cos x with respect to x. So now the integrand transfer into 2 cos into cos b. So 2 cos into cos b is nothing but cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. So we have half into integration of cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, that is cos of x minus x, whole integration into cos x with respect to x. So now we got half into cos of s plus x plus cos of s minus s whole into cos s with respect to s. So now simplifying, we have half into integration of cos of 2s, it will give us cos 2, that is 1 whole into cos x whole integration with respect to s. So now again simplifying, we have half into integration of cos of 2x into cos x plus cos x whole integration with respect to x. Now see, we reach that cos 2x into cos s plus cos s. Now cos s is integrable, but cos 2s into cos x is not integrable. So again adjusting for half into multiplying 2 and half. So we half into 2 cos 2x into cos x plus cos x whole integration with respect to x. Now see, again we transform into 2 cos A into cos B. So again applying the formula, that is we have half into integration of half into integration of half into, so it will give us cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus, that is cos of 2x plus x plus cos of 2x minus x. 2 cos A into cos B, so we have cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b plus cos x whole integration with respect to x. So now again simplifying we have half into integration of it will give us cos of 3x plus cos of x plus cos x whole integration with respect to x. So now we transform the original function into the standard form, which is now easily integrable, but before integration we have to simplify the function. That is, we have half into integration of half cos 3x plus 1 by 2 cos x plus multiplying half, we got half into cos 3x plus half cos x plus cos s whole integration with respect to x. So we have half into integration of half cos of 3x plus, so taking cos x common, we have half plus 1 into cos x whole integration with respect to x. So again simplifying, we have 1 by 2 into integration of half into cos of 3x plus, this will give us 3 by 2 into cos x whole integration with respect to x. So now taking 1 by 2 out of the integral, we have 1 by 2 into cos of 3x plus 3 cos x whole integration with respect to x. So which will give us 1 by 4 into integration of cos of 3x with respect to x plus 3 by 4 of integration of cos x with respect to x. Now see, both the integrals are easily integrable, so we got 1 by 4 into integration of cos 3x with respect to x, also 3 into 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4 into integration of cos x with respect to x. Now we reach that 1 by 4 integration of cos 3x with respect to x, which is easily integrable using the formula integration of cos mx with respect to x. Also cos x is also integrable by using the formula integration of cos x. So now integrating, we have 1 by 4 into, so integration of cos 3x will be 1 by 3 into sin of 3x plus c1, the constant of integration, plus 3 by 4 into, so integration of cos x is nothing but sin x plus c2, where c1 and c2 are constants of integration. Now simplifying, we have 1 by 12 into sin of 3x plus 1 by 4 into c1 plus 3 by 4 into sin s plus 3 by 4 into c2. So now collecting the constants and the functions separately, we have 1 by 12 into sin of 3s plus 3 by 4 into sin x, and collecting the constants, we have 1 by 4 c1 plus 3 by 4 c2. So finally we have 1 by 12 into sin of 3s plus 3 by 4 into sin s plus c in place of the constant of integration 1 by 4 c1 plus 3 by 4 c2. So now we got 1 by 12 into sin 3x plus 3 by 4 into sin s plus c, where c the constant of integration. So in this process the integration is already completed and the integration is over now. Now in this class we have already completed how to integrate trigonometric functions of a type 3. So in the next class we will start with how to integrate trigonometric functions of a type 4. So thank you for the next class.